EA Sports keeps dropping patch after patch, and the formation today we are discussing is the 4-5-1 flat. The 4-5-1 flat has been a great formation since the start of this game. Now, many players use it as a 4-3-2-1 in game, but no, we are not going to do that, and you have to focus on these important steps. First things first, our middle CM has to have long ball pass plus. Without this playstyle, the formation simply will not work. We need to have one player with the power shot plus at the right CM position. If he is a left footed player, you can put him at left CM, but most of the players with power shot plus are right footed players at this time, so you'll put them as an RCM. I have completed this Alexia SVC, and it's because of this playstyle. It's a very important playstyle, and she is a great player for a 4-4-1-1, 4-5-1, 4-4-2. She can do it all, and she will last a very long time in the game. So you need to have at least one player with silver tiki-taka or gold tiki-taka. Alexia gold card comes to my mind. Defensively, non-negotiables, Van Dijk and Theo Hernandez. If you do not have Theo Hernandez, if you can use Mendy, he is also good. But yeah, Van Dijk is important. Without Van Dijk, this formation simply wouldn't work. So these are a few important players that you need to use. Without them, that custom tactics simply won't work the way they are intended to work. We have used this formation last weekend with our pro player in Middle East. He went 6-1 in Swiss rounds, which is a great record, right? So 4-5-1 is a good formation for those players who struggle to get out of press, because we have 3 CMs. We can make a 2 versus 1 easily with the opponent's fullback, as LCM and LM are situated close in this formation, and then we can also play a triangle with our LB. These 3 CMs help you get out of the press, and these are the important roles that you need to consider. The middle CM is going to be holding or deep lying playmaker. I suggest use him as a deep lying playmaker, alright? And then our left CM, because I am using Alexia, she has playmaker plus. I would use playmaker on her. Otherwise, you can keep your left CM as holding or box to box. If you feel in attack that, okay, I don't have any options to recycle means going in the wings and then going back into the midfield. If you feel you do not have any recycling options, then you can keep her as box to box or preferably holding. Our RCM is going to be again same, box to box or holding. I am using Gerard as a box to box. He has plus in that role. Not that it makes a massive difference, but yeah, he is great for now. I don't have anyone with power shot plus in this budget who could link up my team, so I'm using Gerard. Okay, our left mid is going to be an inside forward, so this is how the formation is going to look in attack. So if we put our left back on wing back, it will kind of initiate the 4-3-2-1 with some more tweaks, but like I said, I am not trying to make it play like a 4-3-2-1. We are trying to make it play like what it is, 4-5-1. It is going to be fullback for both of our LB and RB. Our RM is going to be a wide playmaker for the 4-5-1 formation, and this is how it looks like in game. Really good formation to pass the ball around, create beautiful triangles between your 3 CMs and your wingers. It is a great formation to play out of the back as well. And defensively, I recommend it as a formation that you can switch to hold out your leads, right? So if you are going to do that, you're going to put all 3 of your CMs as holding CMs. Okay, in the last 10 minutes of the game, put them as holding CMs. Your LM is going to be a wide midfielder. This is only for the last few minutes of the game. Defend, and same for the RM, is he's going to be as well defend. And then you can get someone like Morientes, who is really cheap, around 80,000 coins, and bring him on as a sub. Put the role of target forward, and you're going to see some crazy things when building out of the press. The tactics for this formation are balanced or short passing. Okay, I'm not going to use counter. I would recommend for most of you players to use short passing. I am currently running balanced. Another important thing that I forgot to tell you is that you have to create manual runs on the fullback. So many trainees, coaching trainees, do not trigger runs on the fullback. You have to trigger a run on fullback almost every time, so you can create a 2 versus 1 against the opponent's fullback. Keep this in mind. Our defensive approach for this formation is going to be 65. Here is the code. Please don't spam code in the comments. I have made a few changes to my 4-4-1-1 as well. As you know, you cannot always use one formation for the entirety of the game, but 4-5-1 is one of those formations that is really hard to counter. 4-4-1-1 does get countered by a 4-3-3, 4-3-3-4, 4-2-1-3, but still, if you ask me, the best formation on the game, 4-4-1-1 for me. For my 4-4-1-1, I keep tweaking it, man. This is the latest variation of my 4-4-1-1. LCM is on holding, RCM is on box to box. I've tried both holding, too passive for me, okay? Both LM and RM are going to be winger. Alex is going to be a shadow striker. I might try her as a playmaker because she is really good on the ball. She has great passing abilities. She is the captain of our team. So we might try her as a playmaker so she can also perform the defensive duties, right? Our striker is going to be an advanced forward. If he had the posture plus or plus plus, I would keep him as that, as we play a lot of first time lob triangle passes in this formation, right? Our LB is going to be full back. He is full back, not because we are not going to use him in attack, but for the fact if someone is going to counter us, he will be in position, but we will trigger a lot of manual runs to create 2 versus 1 against the opponent's fullback. This is how the 4-4-1-1 looks like. Build up play from short passing has been changed to balance after the patch. For some reason, I feel balance is giving me more. Short passing felt a little bit too congested as of late. I've been using balanced and using a lot of manual runs, using L1 to send them forward, R1 to call them short, and not spamming it, but using it with a purpose. Our defensive approach for this formation is 70. I've been using 65, but I prefer 70 on this formation. I love the auto offside traps.